Hi little bees. Okay, so today is the equinox, and as I mentioned this morning, we are also in the middle of the Mabon celebration in some culture in the pagan community tradition. It's a 4 or 5 day celebration. It started Thursday or Friday and it goes until tomorrow, I believe. Today is the 23rd, starting of the fall, the equinox, the day that has the same amount of hours of day and hours of night. This is a harvest season. There is a lot of that in the obviously in the energies right now. So this reading has been in my mind, and so, you know, if the guides want me to do it, then I will do it. I was just telling myself, like, why is this in my mind so much? And it's like, girl, you know why? Because they want you to do it. And I was going to do it the nightmare before Christmas, because hello, this is me, but they want me to use the Good Tarot, which I used maybe once in my life, and I actually have used it for myself. When I was asking myself if it was a good thing to develop this channel. And the cards that came out were amazing, but I had to use a book, because this is a tarot that uses the elements instead of the, you know, in the suites, instead of having the swords, the pentacles and the cups and the wands. It's using the elements, and the pictures are very different. So they are very earth connected, being that they are, you know, the elements. So maybe that's why I am called to use this, because the Mabon spread that I'm going to use, posted by Ada Witch Alone. It's probably its Instagram address, so if you guys are interested of going to see her, you're welcome to. I don't know who she is. She's probably part of the tarot group I'm following on Facebook. But that's why I found it, and I was very grateful, because I was looking for a spread yesterday, I believe. So there, that's what we're going to be using today. And look, we have the color green again, which takes me back to the heart chakra. So before I use that, I apologize, I'm talking very fast, because I feel like there is going to be a lot to be said. So apologies, that's how I'm feeling it. And you know, I have a lot of things to do. I was at a funeral this morning, which was, it was beautiful. I do want to I don't know if not necessarily give a shout out, but remember this wonderful being. Her name is Rita Brown, and she's a lady we celebrated today. And I'm sending my love to her family, of course. But her daughter was talking about something that I thought to myself, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to tell you guys about it, and I this will like totally like make her memory eternal, as long as we have power anyways, because Lord knows how long those YouTube videos will be available. Maybe forever, maybe until we don't have power anymore. But I felt even more connected than I was before when I found out some extra thing that she used to say. And her daughter was saying how anytime somebody had doubts or was having negative feelings or thoughts, or just having doubts in general, she would answer, "As you think, so it shall be." And I thought to myself, wow, this is exactly what the message I am called to give to whoever wants to listen. That element of gratitude and that element of manifesting. Even though she was a devout Catholic, she was really living in that amazing giving. Not every Catholic lives like that, but she really had faith, and she had faith in God, and obviously in the universe, and in keeping things positive. And that's how she gave to the world, and that's how people remember her. So this feels like this is an important message today. As you think, so it shall be. So just keep positive, vibe it, make yourself happy, spread happiness, and you'll see how your world is going to change and how you are going to change the world of others. That said, I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light as to find out which divine energy on top. Oh, that was quick. We have my avatar Babaji, which is we had this morning. Has started with number 33 and with the celebration with gratitude element with the blue, but look at how we are in the blues today. He talks about soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. And there is obviously the geometric signs around his face and like by his throat. So funny how the green is heart chakra, throat chakra, and then we have the soul expansion in the blue. Anyways, I'm seeing connections between everything all the time. So oh, and we have the sacred self at the bottom of the deck. Look at how we have a geometric sign here again. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And if some of you have not listened to today's, to the message of the day, dancing to the rhythm of life it's strong in the message of this morning. Okay, so that takes care of this one. Energy, I'm going to use the energy oracle. Silver play for the energy of this Mabon reading that we're going to do to celebrate the equinox. I'm loving this. The sun, that speaks for itself. And with the number 1, what were we talking about? Like new things. Maybe it was with this morning. New start, the harvesting. We're entering the fall. Today, is the first day of a new season. And I still see some beautiful celebration in the sun here. We have a baby, talking about new beginnings. We have the number 1 talking about a new start. I will have you notice that the sun may not be the last card in the tarot, but it's definitely towards the end of the tarot adventure. I want to say, is it 16 or 20? Let's try and find the sun. I'm sorry, and here we go. I want to hurry, and then the guys are like, explain what you are talking about, girl. I like to make the voice for like picturing this almost Dumbledore type guide here. And for all you know, I have silly little old ladies guiding me. Okay. Where is the sun? The sun in this deck is not my favorite. Here it is. It's number 19. Okay. So, and we have 20, and the world is 21, I believe. So, no, there is 22 major arcana. I don't know why I'm so confused about this. I should know that. So, last one is the world. The world should be 22 because, oh, no, 21 because the Fool's number is 0. We have 22 major and world is 21. I believe judgment is number 20. Okay, so here is that. So I was talking about that because, there you go. I was mentioning how the sun is at the end of the adventure of the tarot. And this one here is number 1. So it's like, and I was talking about grieving this morning. This is, to me, it's like you waking up. Look at that. She's really looking to me like she's coming out of the water, but I'm picturing like the person stretching in the morning and looking at the sun. So like a start instead of being the end of a thing. And the Archangel Gabriel with the throat chakra. I was talking about the throat chakra, wasn't I? Okay, well, let's see how we are going to go with this deck. That, s'il vous plaît, les anges, les guides, help me with understanding this deck, which is absolutely gorgeous, but really alien to me. It's beautiful. I mean, I was attracted to it and I bought it for a reason. It's Colette Baron Reid who made it. She's a beautiful soul. I love her introductions to the books. She's the one who also made the Wisdom of the Oracle that I utilize quite often as well. So I'm attracted to her stuff. So, okay, what's coming at us? We have the Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. It talks about financial worry here. But we're harvesting. So let's see what the Mabon reading is going to be, s'il vous plaît, for our little bees. Nos anges, nos guides, please give us clear messages. I can't do that. I don't know you that well, little deck. It's like the jumping cards. I'm not even going to try to understand them. Maybe I shouldn't close myself, but s'il vous plaît. One last time. One last time. The Magician. Like I was talking about Dumbledore, and we have a number 1 here again. So if that's not talking about new adventures here. Alors, let's see. We are going to do this reading for our little bees. By the way, I did pray for you all while I was at church today. For the bees, for our hive, and any little bees that just pass by, you know. Everybody needs good attentions and good energies coming their way, so you all got some today. It's not like I don't go to church often enough. Okay, so s'il vous plaît, nos guides, nos anges, what are the fruits of a little hive's labor, s'il vous plaît? The fruits of the labor, 4 of Earth. So let's see, 4 of Earth. What do we have over here? We have a fairy. We have the 4 pentacles. She has those cards are absolutely gorgeous, but she has like a butterfly moth in her hand. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so here we are in the energies, obviously, of the earth, the wealth and financial elements. The 4 of Earth, the 4 of Pentacles, is someone who, in the classic tarot, the 4 of Pentacles is the guy that's like holding on to his money, he's saving. So what I'm getting here, okay, is that the fruit of your labor is obviously your financial well-being. You are being very you're working to take care of your family and all that, but you are very concerned. That said, on this picture, she's handing, instead of holding on to her coin, the pentacles, which are more like 3 skulls on this, are not all around her, but above her. And I'm saying her because she looks like a feminine fairy, but, you know, I don't know fairies that well. So, there is some growth out of her head right here. And she's handing something, gifting something. So I'm going to take the booklet to try and look at the keywords. Because I want to get the full message here. I'm learning with you, as usual, when I use a new deck. So this is short, so let me go with it. The 4 of Earth talks about ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. Even if I feel shaken up and I'm unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, so there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, I find security, and I'm thinking of Madonna's song here, don't material world. A material goal. I find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit, God, the universe, whoever you talk to, is always there to remind me that I am exactly where I am meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all. And that I always have abundance available to me. Okay, so that makes me think of the message from Reid here. That makes me think of the gratitude behavior to have. I need to remember that myself, how, we worry consistently, but the universe is always there to provide. So the fruits of your labor are not going anywhere. The divine is providing you. What you're doing is always, you are going to reap what you sow in a way, Four of Earth, ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. So the fruits of your labor to me is exactly what this has described, is that you is your foundation, is what you built. This is like, you could not have a better card for what the fruit of your labor is. This is exactly it. Okay, and I'm thinking your home. I'm thinking like you have what you built, and the universe is also giving you that foundation in your heart, in your soul, not just, and that's helping you having your abundance on this plane. Wow, I'm like, this is way deeper than I want it to be. I like to try and remain more, as much as this is connecting with spirits and the universe and the energies and all that. Not everybody is ready. Not everybody, even in the hive, in the friends that I have, in the friends that I know sometimes listen, not everybody is ready to go this deep, but somehow, and most likely because you're all attracted to it, like with that soul expansion, it really feels like the roots towards that. So this harvesting here, you know what, it's possible that your labor is your spiritual labor, in the sense that you are ready to start working on your soul expansion. You have sowed the seeds of your, whether it's from your starting with your grief, with your pain, with your joy, but there is like a definite start from the end, with the sun. And I was thinking of the sun being at the end of the Tao adventure. It's like you've done everything you needed to go through as a pain level, let's say, and now you're starting anew directly with the sun. So you're starting fresh and beautiful and sunny. And look at the golden energy of this card as well. Okay, let's see where we're going with that. What harvesting your fruits means to you, s'il vous plaît. I'm like, really. Seven of Water. Well, this is overwhelming. This one is clear. Seven of Water is the Seven of Cups. Look at all the stuff around her. What that means to be is, whoa, this is too much at once. I'm having a hard time. You are overwhelmed with the situation. Obviously, growing spiritually, it will shake anybody up. So this message is clear. But look how excited she is, though. I don't know if you can see her excitement on her face here. She's looking at all that, and she looks like she cannot wait to start. This is I can feel the excitement out of that, and it's like it's like she's been born to, like she's coming out of this flower, like the old fairy tales where you have the baby coming out of the flower, you know. There is something very poetic and beautiful with this card. Okay, this is nice. I didn't think I was gonna be so comfortable, but okay, let's see if you guys can see those. It'd be better over here. They are so pretty. Okay, well, you know, kudos to the guides again. I mean, I'm just starting, but I'm feeling more comfortable. Is there something else to add from the booklet with the Seven of Water? Imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune in to the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I see the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity. That makes me think of Rita here. What you think, so it shall be. There you go. Bend the rules and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. That's that overwhelming sense that with the Seven of Cup, you know, would come. But this Seven of Water really talks about all the possibilities that are open to you, and harvesting your fruits, the fruits of your labor, means that it's been difficult for you to get to this point. You have encountered all kinds of stuff that may have made you feel like, oh my God, I'll never make it, if you even talked to God. But you are learning to see the good in things, and you are learning to utilize the abundance and the good stuff that the good Lord, that Jesus, that the universe, Spirit, Mother Gaia, Mother Mary, whatever you feel is bringing you. You finally learning to apply it and to make your life just more beautiful, more like you becoming more accepting of the stuff you were closing yourself to. How to show gratitude for the fruits of your labor, for the abundance that you're getting. S'il vous plaît, no kid. With the Nine of Water. Well, this one is making me smile, is touching my heart. The Nine of Water is a Nine of Cups, and it's a wish fulfilled. And look at her. Oh, look at, oh, what I missed. She has a key in her hand. Okay, so in order to show gratitude for like you harvesting your stuff, the fruits of your labor, in order to show gratitude for the abundance that you are getting, it's just that, it's acknowledging the abundance that you're getting. You have the key too. So the way I'm seeing it is that the universe has given you all of this. The universe has given you the key to access all these beautiful emotions, feeling, financial stuff that you may be getting, the food that you need, anything. Like, you have the key to open the door of the box that holds the treasures you want. So, and when I'm talking about the treasures you want, is really the treasures that make you grow. This is a very, very spiritual reading. As much as, and even though it started with some very earthy level, there is like very emotional things going on, and your wish fulfilled. So to show gratitude is to just say thank you. Say thank you to the universe. Appreciate what the universe is not asking much out of you, really. Just gratitude. And as much as some people will go into a vicious circle with showing your gratitude and feeling your gratitude, you will start entering a circle of light, a circle of blessings, a circle of abundance, because the more grateful you are, the more the universe gives you, or the more you see what the universe is giving you. So you really get in that circle of light, for lack of a better word. Let's see but there is just full contentment, appreciation. Nine of water. Excuse me. Merde, excusez-moi. Nine of water. Dreams come true, wishes fulfilled, completion, enjoyment, contentment, achievement of desire. It is right to say no to what isn't right for me, and now is my time to experience wishes fulfilled. The sweet harvest, and we're talking about harvest. What has he odd, right? No coincidence. The sweet harvest that came about from seeds I planted right here. The guides. I drink in the aroma of successful endeavor, take pride in my hard work and achievement, and savor the satisfaction of a job well done. I deserve to pause and acknowledge all I co-created, and I do it joyfully. The co-creation is important in the sense that you cannot do anything, you cannot create anything without what the universe is providing you. And I love how each card is in the perfect position, and even the word that I'm getting out of the booklet is matching the spread. And like I said at the beginning, I was like, I didn't want to pick this because I don't know it well, and here we are. Okay, how to share the bounty, s'il vous plaît, no guide. How to share the bounty. 10 of Earth. Okay. This is another one of my favorite card in the Classic Tarot. I mean, really, the 10 of Pentacles is my ultimate favorite. This usually represents the family, but not just the family, the love, just it represents your legacy. With the 10 of Earth, we usually see like the grandparents with the grandchildren, and the money, like how there is financial stability. You even have a pet, you have a big meal. So in order for you to share the bounty, just share the bounty with the people you love. Share your wealth with your family. Spend time with the people you love. But with this one, we have the dog. And we have the box here, the treasure box, which is open. So she's just basically sharing the wealth, and I'm saying she because I see a red hair female, but you know, apply to you, they, however you define yourself. So in order to share the bounty, just simply share it. This is phenomenal. I don't even have to be creative. I'm so grateful for that, because usually like you'll be getting a negative card for a positive card, for a positive position, stuff like that. And it's like, how am I going to explain this? And this is just giving you the answer without me having to go crazy trying to figure it out. So messages are extremely clear. Okay, 10 of Earth per Colette Baron Reid. Affluence, material abundance, mastery. Okay, so with the mastery, we also have the teaching with the 10 of Earth here. Because you know your field so well, it's time for you to teach now that you've grown into it. Financial security, inherited wealth, and knowledge. I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I built that have taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all I have been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. So that goes back to the gratitude, feeling grateful, being appreciative, like I was saying, you know, and because you've learned so much with practicing gratitude, with being grateful, with using the gift that the universe has provided you, now you can share that, and you can also teach the element of gratitude, which is exactly what I'm trying to do, even though it's difficult. And noting the balance with the colors, how we were talking, with the colors and the elements, we were talking of geometric figures and connection with the universe. And look at how, with the reading and the position of the cards, we have exactly geometric situation here with the earth diagonally and the water diagonally. It's another funny coincidence, right? What is our harvest lesson, s'il vous plaît? I keep wanting to go to the left, huh? Nine of Earth. So again, apology, is your harvest lesson is just to enjoy it. The Nine of Earth is when you reap what you sow, and you oh, and look at that, how we have transformation. Instead of being the death card, it's a transformation. It's just starting the new life, like and how she's it looks like there is just pure energy of light and love coming out of her hand. A truly beautiful card. The Nine of Earth is you are grateful, and look at how she's in like praying hands, but she's just appreciating her. And she, again, because I look at a feminine figure on the card, but apply it to your story, apply it to you. Be grateful for what, and this is definitely into the energies of gratitude, this whole harvest. Well, this is the harvest season starting. So but with the Nine of Earth, there is also that notion of relaxing, appreciating. It is time to sit down. In the Everyday Witch Tarot, I love it. The Nine of Pentacles is this beautiful witch just sitting down and sipping a drink. I believe she has a drink, and she's just drinking. She's laying down in a lounge chair, enjoying the sun and the plants, the stuff that she grew. So here she is, Nine of Pentacles. See, she's got the glass of wine, and she's enjoying her book. She's relaxing. She worked very hard. It's time for you to acknowledge and take time for yourself while being grateful for it. Since there is like, you know, in order for you to get there, you have to do the work, granted, but you know, you have to have health. You need health. You need help from people around you, your family. You need to have been sheltered and things like that. So you can never really get there alone. You work hard to get there. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't do any of it by yourself, and you deserve this, okay? But remember to be grateful for it. So, but it is time for you to just appreciate where you are, okay? You know, it's not easy every day, but you need to remember to appreciate. And it's there. I mean, look at the abundance on the top of this tree. Look at like all the coins around her, okay? With the sharing this bounty, you are also being remembered, and like you have that notion of giving and receiving, okay? So with the Nine of Earth here, let me take my glasses off. We have disciplined, self-reliance, reliable resources, restraint, and self-control. The final stone placed into foundation. Let me move my glasses because this is making me nasal. I know I can rely on myself and spirit. There are many tools at my disposal, and I use my resources wisely, solidifying the foundation of my security in the material world. I am diligent and disciplined, focused on completing the work I began long ago. I stick to my program, trusting that the plan is unfolding before me exactly as Spirit intended. So that is an extra message here where your lesson is keep going. Okay, so take some time for you, drink that wine, relax, but you are also understanding that nothing comes free. We always have to keep going. We always have to keep giving, to keep on receiving. Look at how she's holding the light and the flower in her hand. So keep the faith. I'm getting out of this one too. Be strong with keeping that faith in what you can do, in what the universe can give you. And you will just get to that transformation, or you are going through this transformation. And with behind we have the Three of Water, which is celebration. So there you go. Behind was the grief. So there was this, all that comes from, for some of you, that growth came from very deep grief, but you are going towards some beautiful light. So what else could we... Oh, this is Mabon. So I have to pick a Mabon oracle right before I close this. S'il vous plaît, les anges liquides. That was... I'm impressed and I'm grateful that I had listened again, because these cards not only are beautiful, but the message was extremely clear here. There is no misunderstanding for me, and I hope there is no misunderstanding for you as well. S'il vous plaît. Cacao. Or cocoa. You are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. This is great. We've been talking about how everything is within you. You are loved, you are held, and you are already everything you seek. You are a beautiful soul. Pat yourself on the back. Look at how we have the owl here telling you that here. And there is a pentacle in the background. There is just enjoying yourself and remembering all these beautiful things about yourself. Very nice for a last Mabon message. And Harvest Witch. It was number 21. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? Just pay attention to what you have done. Remember what you have done. Remember what you've gone through. And appreciate what you have done and what you've gone through. So you can appreciate, you know, like, when I'm saying appreciate, like, live this gratitude, live this abundance. Share it in the sense that share the stuff you've mastered, your knowledge. Don't keep it for yourself. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, un message to close this Mabon reading, this equinox reading, s'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Whoa, I'm on, no, there is two. And you're like, s'il vous plaît, they're just like, wow, here, all of this. No, just one, s'il vous plaît. Here we go. We've had this one several times. Our Lady of Divine Direction. The quickest way to a destination is not always the most obvious or direct route. Obstacles can help build trust, determination, self-belief, and courage. However, when those qualities are sufficiently developed within one's heart, it is more efficient and joyful to make swifter progress on the path, sidestepping obstructions altogether. Let go of how you think things need to happen. Trust in the universe. Place your trust in Our Lady's direction. It is very, very important to just remember to trust the universe. Remember to trust our mother. She's great guidance too. Allez, gratitude message, because we're definitely in the abundance and gratitude today. Okay, fine, I'll take you. Only high vibes. Avoid complaining for an entire day. If some of you do it, just try and not do it today or tomorrow, whenever you are going to hear this message, and try to do it another day, and you'll see that you start seeing also all the good things. Have some grace. Grace is a sign of trust in a higher power. Okay, my little bees, I don't think you... This is a wonderful message. I'm so glad I was able to give it to you. I wish you the best. I wish you gratitude and abundance of love and beautiful things and happiness and joy. Bye-bye. Love you.